Hello everybody, this is Gruesome Fox coming at you with a request from the King of Kaiju, who wanted to see any Zeon mobile suits in the colors of Lugnut from Transformers Animated. This is going to be a 400 cost rated match on City Ruins, and for this request I decided to go with the Jurick. The Jurick is a 400 cost raid unit, and it really shares a lot of the physical traits of Lugnut. That's why it was like the first idea that popped in my head to do this request with. Really, there's just no other suit in GBO2 that has the same vibe of Lugnut that the Jurick has. It has the really bulky body, it has the big clawed arms. I just couldn't think of anything better to wear this color scheme, and the purple and gray just look really nice on the Jurick. I was surprised by how well the colors were able to transfer. The Jurick has some interesting placements when it comes to the colors, so I was afraid that some of the colors wouldn't go on properly, but a lot of those shared color spaces it has actually worked more in the favor of this suit. I tried to throw in some black on the waist particle cannons and the chest vents to represent the windows he has for his vehicle mode. On the head, it kind of looks a bit pink right now with like the lighting, but I put a very shiny red spot on the very top of the forehead to represent his single eye. And then I did throw in a Zeon logo on the chest to represent his Decepticon logo. And overall, the color scheme, again, just came out really nice on the Jurick. It wears the colors nicely, and again, that purple and gray is just a really nice, clean color scheme on its own. The only thing I wish I could have added for this was the warning stripes that Lugnut has on his arms. I don't think there's any way I was going to be able to add that on the Jurick here. There was like no patterns or anything that I could really make that would have it fit, so that's kind of my only regret with this. It's just like something I really couldn't even do to begin with, but I just really wish I could have thrown in those like warning stripes. I think they would have looked really nice on the Jurick here, but again, for everything else that I was able to get in, I think the color scheme does look really nice here, so King of Kaiju, I do hope you enjoy. As for the Jurick itself, this is a suit that I really don't use all too often. The last time I think I used this suit was back when I made my Jurick video with it in Mega Man colors, the like blue and yellow color scheme. That is the last time I think I've actually used the Jurick, so yeah, it's been a long time since I have brought this suit out for matches. And it does get some interesting things with it in terms of the weapons and skills, which I'll briefly go over here. Again, the Jurick is a 400 cost raid unit, and for your weapons you do get a instant stun mega particle cannon in the arm. You do get the iron nail, which is capable of performing a heavy attack. You get the front mega particle cannon discharge. This is a stop to fire charge weapon that fires a Jirobi. And you get probably the most interesting weapon on this suit, the multi-directional mega particle cannon, where if you charge all of the beams on the waist, you can move while charging it, and all the beams will fire in all directions. It does not stun or anything, but it is there if you want to perform like an all-range attack with the waist beams, which, again, is a very interesting concept for a weapon. And for some of the standout skills you get with this, you do get Maneuver Armor level 2, you get Melee Combo Control level 2, so you get 3 melee swings, you get Enhanced Tackle level 4, again you do get that heavy attack, you get Active Guard Kai at level 1, which is really good for protecting yourself, you do get Aquatic Mobile Shooting, so you are able to use the main Mega Particle Cannon while boosting underwater, and you do get Ox Power, so when you get down to 500 HP, if the attack would normally destroy your mobile suit, you will get a lot of increased defense. So, yeah, some really interesting skills here. That's just some of the skills that the Jurick has. There are a couple more that I didn't mention, but those are the main skills for the Jurick I really wanted to bring up with the suit. And, overall, I do think the Jurick is okay-ish. From the matches I played using it, I do think this is a suit that could stand to get some type of adjustment in the future, especially with the current state of 400. The suit does kind of feel like it is lagging behind compared to other raids that are available at the cost. the only thing is, like, I really don't know what I would do to adjust the Jurick, like, at all, because, again, I really don't play the suit a lot, so I don't have enough Jurick experience to really say what I would want to see with it. Maybe the only thing I want to see with it is maybe have some type of skill to help it not get stunned as easily when you aren't boosting or anything, because you do get maneuver armor and, like, stuff to help you when you are boosting, but when you aren't boosting, you pretty much get staggered like any other mobile suit for the most part, so maybe just a very low level skill to kind of help with that a little, I think would be nice for the Jurick, kind of help it get in, a bit closer to do its melee, because again, the melee on the suit, as you can see here, melee is really good on this, the melee power. Heavy attack is a really nice move as well, so really, I just feel like if the suit had a way to get in closer, I think that would be nice. I also think it might be a thing with the weapons, too. You have a stop-to-fire weapon, and you have that multi-directional beam. Would it be kind of cool if maybe the multi-directional beam had, like, the limiter skill, where maybe it changes the performance of the weapon? I think that would be interesting to see. Maybe allow it to turn into a stunning weapon temporarily, just so the Jurick has another mobile stunning option. I think that would be kind of interesting, even if it's like a stop-to-fire instant stun. I think those would both kind of be very cool adjustments to see for the Jurick, and again, things I think would help it kind of get in closer to perform its melee attack, but again, I'm not no Jurick expert. I have rarely played the suit, so I'm not really going to say too much on this and what I think they should and shouldn't adjust with it, but again, just overall, I think the Jurick is alright. If anything, it is one of those fun suits because it has a lot of interesting, like, gimmicks going on for it. So I think, that's kind of a pro of it. It does have some fun kind of experimental features, because again, that waist beam with the multi-directional beam, I think overall is just a really interesting concept weapon there, so kind of a cool thing there. Again, I just wish it could do maybe a bit more than what it currently does. But yeah, I mean, again, overall, I think the Jurick is just kind of alright as it is now. I wish it was a bit better, but, maybe we'll see some adjustment for it in the future. But yeah, that's really going to be most of what I have to say about the suit here. I think it's overall alright. Really fun suit with some interesting kind of skills and weapons going for it. And for the request here, for the color scheme, again, the Lugnut colors just look really nice on here. Just really like the way the purple and gray look. So we are nearing the last few seconds of the match here. Trying to see if I can do some damage to the enemy's powered gym. Was able to get the counter off, so really nice counter there, really using the big arms there to its advantage, and that's going to be timeout mission over. Unfortunately, I was not able to finish off the power gym in time, and that is going to be a mission failed, but we'll see how we did here with the final stats. And did get top in assist. I unfortunately did not beat my rival, but I did get second place overall with 4 kills and 3 loss, and did get 4th in damage, so even though the match there was a loss, again, still did really decently well stat-wise with the Jurick. So, yeah, really satisfied with how the match came, even though it was a loss at the end. But, can't win them all. What are you going to do? It still was just fun to take out the Jurick, even though, again, I think the Jurick could use a bit of work. But overall, just still a fun suit to get out on occasion. And that's really going to be it for the video here. So, to the King of Kaiju, I hope you enjoy how the Lugnut colors turned out here on the Jurick. For everybody else, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Remember to comment down below what you think about the Jurick. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.